Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy, and welcome to Animal Crossing New Leaf, Welcome Amiibo. 35 months ago, we said goodbye to our town after living here for a full year and seeing all it had to offer. I thought I was ready to move on and said we'd only come back if they released some kind of major update, and then proceeded to make fun of how the game had been out for years without the update function on the title screen being used. But boy was I wrong! But this time, some time has finally opened up, and I think we can afford to go visit our home away from home for a little while. So, for those who don't know what Animal Crossing is, I'll just quickly state that it's a very atmospheric life simulation game. But what is Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo? A mouthful, that's what. But besides that, it's an absolutely enormous update, adding many new features, new characters, new items, new locations, and is just chock full of a lot of little changes that you might not even notice right away. This is going to be a direct continuation of that series that is already on the channel, picking up where we left off. I'd recommend at least having the context of what New Leaf was like pre-update before seeing this, because this is mainly going to focus on the new things added after the update, and I'm going to try to not be too redundant with things we've already gone over a long time ago. On that note, we will be going back for a few weeks and spending all the time needed to see everything that is new while still enjoying Animal Crossing for what it is, but that's going to be about it. This isn't going to be the longest thing ever, but I also didn't want to just make one video doing a vague overview of the update, since I don't think that's really what Animal Crossing is about. We're gonna live in our town again, smell the roses, and create new things while seeing the new stuff that it has to offer, since this game is special in being one of the very few games where it's even possible to do all that. Anyway, I'll see you inside. And hey, it's Isabelle! Already faring much better than our first trip on the train. No piercing red eyes this time to stare into our soul and ask us invasive questions about our person. And it's okay, Isabelle. I've caught you sleeping on the job once already. I'm used to you slacking off. Oh, Mare, I was just resting my eyes. It's so nice to see a friendly face on the train. I haven't seen you in a while. Were you on vacation? Well, you look healthy and rested. I'm happy to report the town is looking sharp too. I just had Leaf do a little beating. All right, I have some news for you. While you were away, there have been some major changes in Palette. I think the most obvious one is probably the new drive-in campground. It's quite impressive. When the camp host approached me, I didn't know his plans were so grandiose. But I think you'll really like it. It's very relaxing, and it draws all kinds of fun visitors to town. Oh, and one more thing. Now arriving in Palette Station. Whoa, we're here already! And just like not knowing who the mayor was supposed to be all that time ago, we will never know what it was she was about to say. Possibly. So Mayor, getting back to our conversation on the train, that's getting answered a lot quicker than the other thing I said. Our driving campground isn't the only new thing in town. We've also got a new set of town initiatives. Now, I know that sounds like serious business, but these are fun. Kind of like a reward for everyday living. You just go about your day, fishing, shopping, catching bugs, and your activities can count toward them. As a reward, you'll earn mutual exchange of wealth coupons, or meow coupons for short. You know what? Why don't we just head to town hall together so I can get you set up? All right. Oh, there's no need to go inside. We can take care of everything right here. First, I have a shiny new TPC to give you. It's compatible with all of our new town initiatives. I know you might be attached to your old TPC, but don't worry, this one is just as good. And speaking of new things, you'll need a new dream address too. You can update it at the Dream Suite. Remember to give out the new address, not the old one. Your new TPC includes your profile, but it also features info about town initiatives. You'll see new town initiatives in effect every day. Complete them to start earning meow coupons. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about earning meow coupons, right? Well, meow coupons are the only way to buy things at the new campground. And the stuff you can buy there is really cool. You won't find it in the shops here in town. Anyway, to collect your meow coupons, you'll use this new cat machine, naturally. Sorry, it's technically called the coupon allocating terminal, but you can call it whatever you want. Maybe don't tell everyone that because people might get carried away. Now just to get set up with your new TPC, we're giving you 10 meow coupons. When you get a chance, go to check out the new campground and see how they work. You're gonna check out the new campground after this, aren't you? Oh, of course, I need to tell you how to find the place. It's right next to where we're standing! say, this is going to be in a different location in every town, but Isabelle, you're a little bit ditzy today, aren't you? Just look at that new mark on your town map. It's just off to the side there, you don't say. All right, that's all for now. Happy camping. Wow, this is also exciting. I should probably check out that cat machine thingamaboobity. That's not what I said, but I like what I said a little bit better. Well, almost instantly, we already have a lot of new things we can do, and okay, that's a little bit weird that we didn't just stay in front of the town hall. It would have been more convenient that way, but I guess I'm not everyone. All right. Well, I guess first things first, we got some mail that we can check on, and, I wrote a lot of really heartfelt letters to say goodbye to everyone last time we were here. We're gonna get to see the responses to those letters and who thought to write back. So, let's do that. From Jack. Okay, this is currently an event that goes on during October. He's just telling us that we can go and buy some things to participate in Halloween at the stores. We're not gonna do that right now. Kit! Wow, you guys really did not care what I was doing. Egbert, you're my friend, right? Nintendo sent us a letter showing us that we're playing the update. Wait, from Nook's Homes, from... You guys suck! I wrote you the most heartfelt letters. I was tearing up while I was writing them. And I put everything I had into those things, and not a single one of you wrote back. I mean... I know I was leaving, but sheesh. Okay, fine. Well, let's go over the one person who actually did write us a letter, Nintendo. They sent us an instruction manual. This sounds like a really lame piece of furniture to have, but we'll go back into our house to see something a little bit special. Well, wow, I had very exquisite tastes in furniture, I'll just say that. That's one way of putting it. If we put this into our house... we can check it, and it's really classy. This is actually the manual for the game, and you can open it right here. If you ever don't know how to do something, maybe you want that really quick overview that I said Animal Crossing is not really like going over the contents of the update, you can see that here. It's exactly what you would expect. Of course, I don't want to spoil things, so we're not really going to do that. Instead, I say we're gonna go... I got scared there for a minute thinking that I exited the game without saving. I tend to not really use the instruction manuals much, can you tell, but... we're gonna go around the town, we're gonna see the animals, and then we're gonna head to the campground, because I'd like to see everyone for the first time in a while. And if you're one of those many folks who love Animal Crossing, but you're really intimidated to go back to it after a while because, oh, my town's gonna be full of weeds, all my animals will have moved out, and everyone's gonna hate me, and my house is gonna be full of cockroaches, this is a get-out-of-jail-free card for that. If you install the update and then go for it, none of those things will be the case. You don't see weeds in my town, and it's not just because of my town ordinance. All of the animals that were here were still here, starting with Molly! Cool guy? Why, it's you, isn't it, cool guy? Where have you been? I was afraid you just disappeared on us. It got pretty lonely without you. You are an indispensable part of Palette. Oh, let's catch up soon. Molly, you don't say. Oh my goodness. Maybe I still have hope with her yet. Rocco, huh? This is a dream, right? Is that really you, Emil? Like, seriously you? The one and only kid? I can't believe it. Where have you been all this? Nah, none of that matters at this exact moment. I'm glad you came back. So then welcome home, kid. Let's have fun together again, just like in the old days. Roxy. Welcome home, kid. Don't you mean welcome, amiibo? Huh? I think they're the only two houses over here. I guess we can check on the campsite, not the campground. It's quite different. There's nothing going on there right now, so we don't have to worry about that. I do find it a little weird that they decided to do that, having two areas with almost the same name. You know what? Let's just not greet Molly. How about we talk to her, if she didn't abandon me? Man, something tells me that they weren't really missing me that badly if this is the case. Oh, Rocco's head is just so big that he was covering up her entire body. Molly, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your gardening there. Quacky, I hope you're enjoying this lovely weather. Since the town ordinance went into effect, oh, so she is talking about that. Okay, maybe something else? I'd like to hear more about what you've been up to. On a day like today, it's hard not to think of my own favorite books. 2017's Best Flowers. Man, without me in your life, you really turned to gardening to fill all the time that I took up, didn't you? Heard you had a wish for your birthday. Well, okay, at the time when I was writing that, that was Xenoblade Chronicles. So, make of that what you will. Thanks, Molly. I'm glad you remember that after all this time. This is turning out to be a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. I was actually a little bit worried that not much interesting was really going to happen right away, because, you know, I have no way of knowing how things are going to go in Animal Crossing specifically until I actually sit down and record it. Hello, Egbert! Oh, it's you, cool guy. Welcome back, Gobbles. Glad to hear you miss me. Egbert has lived in 4 Animal Crossing towns across my life, so I'm just used to having him around. He's fun. Do you think dragonflies spit tiny flames? It's something I've always wondered. But I guess I'll never know because I'm just no good at catching bugs. It's so fast. Oh! We just saw a dragonfly right back there. You know what? Yeah. I'd be happy to help you. Oh man, you're the best cool guy. Thanks, Gobbles. Well, starting off, I guess we'll not use our axe, not use our fishing rod, but we will use our net. And hopefully that dragonfly is still down here. I hope he is. Please. Somewhere. Anywhere. Well, that kind of stinks. Guess we walked just barely too far away. Already knew I was having an unlucky day, game. You didn't need to remind me of that. I guess my lucky item for the day is something that I'm definitely not wearing. Don't want to bust out the Princess Peach dress in hopes of getting that. I guess we'll, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for a dragonfly while we go around and see everyone again. We'll pluck these. I always hope I get a 4-leaf clover out of one of these. It'd be kind of funny if I did on a day like today. That'd definitely fix my luck, but oh well. Doesn't seem like it's so. Is anybody home here? No, you're not. Kit is out and about. We might not get to see everyone today because they might be up on Main Street doing some shopping, and I do just kind of want to focus on the town today, so I don't intend on having full reunions with everyone, but we'll hit everyone that we can. Because I have my net out, of course. And you know, we're getting awfully close to the person that I would want to hit with my net the most. Wherever you are. Of course you wouldn't be here for my return because you don't care. Well, I guess... Oh, crap, Dragonfly. I saw it 1 second after I pressed A on the door. No. This is turning out great. I guess Unlucky Day really is right. Hello. Yo, haven't seen you before. Guess you must be new in What? E-Man! You're back! People were saying you ran away to another country and got married or something. It's been 2 years since you left, but I never gave up hope. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, as monotone yet overdramatic as ever. I missed you, Shari. And you still say cheeky. Hey, E-Man, what do you think of my clothes? Flashy. You got that right. Nothing wrong with flashy. It shows I've got spirits. But what if I stand out too much and everyone comes gunning for me? What then, cheeky? I know, that clown look is really catching on, Shari. You better watch out. You don't want anyone copying your style. Also, I think she had another one of those on one of the mannequins in her house. That's kind of, I guess she really took pride in it and wanted to wear it multiple days of the week or something like that. Let us actually catch this dragonfly this time around while we're going around. Wow, this bamboo spreads like wildfire. I almost forgot just quite how much of it we had. It's kind of nice getting to see just how everything is, because it really is pretty much exactly as you left it off. All right. Oh. Well, what do you know? I guess the clown look really is catching on. Hello, Pietro. You're gonna brighten up my day? I could certainly use it. Aren't you Cowboy? The one who left Pallet 2 years ago to find yourself? It looks like you have no more worries left in the world. Let's mark the start of a new you have a new you here in Pallet, Cowboy. I forgot I actually had his... He has Hietro for Pietro as his greeting, and then Rainbow Zao as his... I remember writing these, but it just comes back when I see them in person. Cowboy, will play a game with me, Rainbow Zao? I'm split into 2 teams, those hiding in those... I don't want to play hide and seek right now. I'm sorry, Pietro. I'm really sorry. I like how smug he looks as he talks. It's really cool. All right, so new cat machine. I don't see why we couldn't have just checked this thing right when we were in front of it instead of warping us back to our house, but we'll see what this is like. We'll see what our town initiative... Oh, no, Meow coupons to collect. Okay. I'll just check my TPC. I was kind of hoping that maybe I would have accidentally done one by this point, because by going to your TPC... Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Okay. Fashion Forward Initiative. Why hide your bold fashion choices in a closet when they make for great decor? Hang an item of clothing right on your wall is what it's saying to do. Decorate a wall you're in with a piece of clothing to complete the Fashion Forward Initiative. Yes. So we have those. Well, those are some dark times I didn't need to remember, but we need to go back to our house to do that, so I'll meet you there. Well, okay, maybe not the most convenient order possible because I didn't check my TPC right away, but we'll take that off of the wall, and this is one of the new little things that you can do after the update. Before, you could only display clothing on little wooden mannequins and they took up floor space. Now, you can just hang them right on the wall with a coat hanger. Very nice if you want to display clothing without it actually taking up much room in the, room, but there you go. You can do that. Nice little feature, and once you have done that, by checking your TPC once again, you'll get a nice little stamp. And now we can go back to the cat machine and, oh, wait, another initiative. Usually there's 4 of them. Coupon kick-up. Oh, you're just... Wow, our initiative is to go get coupons from the cat machine for the first time. Not patronizing at all, game. Whenever you've completed initiatives, you will know because of this flashiness and this very attention-grabby soundness. When you check this, I'm ending a lot of sentences in is. We'll take those. And there we go. So that gives us 12 now. I don't think we actually have anything else that we can do. Okay, no, wow, that's... Yes, I know. Harvey's campground. We haven't actually met who Harvey is yet, though, but you're kind of over-explaining things a little bit. Okay, I will take those. This is very kind of fumbly, actually, the way that they introduce this to you. But I swear it gets better. Okay, so now that we have all of this taken care of, we have an initiative to go catch a shark. We have until tomorrow morning to do that. Not as dangerous as it sounds, trust me, it's actually quite beneficial. And we have Dream Sharing Initiative, which tells us to go sync our dreams at the Dream Suite. I guess we'll go do that after we check out the campground. It never ends. Not only that, but there's initiatives that are worth more and much more difficult and time-consuming to do. This one gives you 3, rain or shine, sun or snow, it's always a vacation, embrace your inner tourist, and go on an island tour. Okay. That's not really time-consuming, but this one, buy something that costs at least 50,000 bells. That'll give you 3 meow coupons. So these are kind of more long-term goals. You can do these, generally you get about a week to do them. So just keep these in mind. I usually try to do my daily ones each and every day, and then if I have extra time, I work toward these bottom 2. But that's just kind of how I do 10 initiatives. They're kind of like achievements, so if you kind of want more goals to work toward in Animal Crossing and you felt like it was kind of dull before, you know, just kind of giving yourself goals, then this might be for you. Anyway, the long-awaited campground that we have been distracted from so much, so many times. Hey, pal. Is this your first time here? Well, welcome. Name's Harvey. You could call me Har for short, or Har for long. Plain old Harvey is just fine, too. Now, some people might tell you that car camping isn't real camping, but I say phooey to that. We got a real nice crowd here, just lovely people from all over. They come to relax and meet new folks. So don't be shy. Come on by anytime and say hello. Oh, I almost forgot. As a camping host, I run a little shop here, too. It's not much, just a humble little outpost, but you're welcome to browse our wares anytime. Just one thing, your bells are no good here. We only accept meow coupons. We've been told, Harvey. We've been told. Anyway, nice to meet you, and I hope to see you again. Toodles. I hear this camping stuff really bites, just saying. All right. Hey there, how can I help you? Do you have Wi-Fi? Now, this is supposed to be a place of rest, reflect, and renewed, so I don't want people on their phones. That said, yes, we do have Wi-Fi. You can invite campers from other locations, and that's it. Was there someone you wanted to invite? No, we're not gonna really go into the ins and outs of this right here. We're just gonna show the shop function. So, we can get this cable spool. I remember actually having one of these as a table as a kid, so this is very nostalgic to me. It's something that I don't really see brought up a lot. Get that obscure furniture in here. There are loads of new items that you're able to obtain here. You know what? Yeah, I'll buy the moss ball. I don't know if it's really worth 5 coupons, because that is quite a lot, and it is kind of difficult to get a hold of a lot of these, but I'll do it. I also like how the bird has not flown away on his head. It's really cool. You know what? Actually, oh. Saw right through my ruse, you little bird. I'll get you yet one of these days and add you to my catalog, and then send you off to Blather's Museum where I can stare at you behind glass for all eternity. Except the bird exhibit isn't through glass, that's the fish exhibit, so, I'll drown you alive so I can stare at you through glass. I don't know, Animal Crossing just kind of invites dark thoughts. It's so sweet and innocent that you just always think there has to be a dark side to it, so you always think of things like that. At least I do. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. In fact, I know I'm weird. In the campground, once a day there will be a different car here. These cars belong to special NPCs that have jobs around the town or possibly have jobs not in your town. This one looks like it's gonna be one of the police? Oh, Copper! We don't have you in our town, actually. I think this might be our first time meeting you. Okay. Our police station has Booker in it. You can only have one or the other, so let's meet you. Good day, citizen. You don't mind taking a look around your town, do you? Excellent. Everything seems to be in order. Nice place you got here. What do you mean you have a few questions for me? I'm the one who asked the questions around here. Oh, you just wanted to ask me about my hobbies. Sorry about that. So if you've ever wanted to see what the special NPCs do in their personal lives and just kind of what they're like and how they would decorate their houses, this is the feature for you. It's something that I've always wanted in Animal Crossing, and I was really happy when we saw this because it's one of those little things where, yeah, designing another house layout might not really be that much work, but it's nice nonetheless to see it. Because they are in an RV, you got to assume their furniture is bolted down for one, but for two, beep beep, I'm a Jeep. You can just kind of scare the crap out of them. A lot of them have really funny animations for that, so I always like to see that. The other main draw of doing this, other than seeing the special animals in their normal lives, is that we can now order furniture. Any sort of item that we have here can be ordered. It's another great way of getting items that you don't already have. Some of these RVs have common items. I don't really see anything all that special here. I guess the plastic canister doesn't really look familiar, but as much as it would match the colors of my main room that we saw earlier, I don't really think I want that. There are, however, some rare items that are not obtainable easily, where maybe you can only get them on certain days of the year or during special events, or maybe they were distributed through some kind of remote means before. So check back here every day, see what they got, save your Meow coupons for something that you want. This is a very helpful feature, and there's actually a lot more to it than what we're seeing here today, but this is just the bare basics of the campground. Now that we've gone around the town, we've gone around the new campground, and we got to meet up with Isabelle once again, you know what? I say we go catch ourselves a dragonfly and get even more distracted. And also frog hunting. Hello, my old friend. Hello. Ghost! Do you still have attachments to this world or something? I'm begging you, head toward the light already and be done. You're wishing death on me! Just when I thought you couldn't get worse. You Oh, you're still alive? You disappeared suddenly. We didn't hear anything from you over a year ago, so we thought you were... Oh well, guess that doesn't matter now. Have you come back to live in town again? It's just not the same without you. Let's have a great time like we used to, as if... You... And you still call me Muffin. I was just about to quote that you say as if, so yes, I actually did want to say that to you. You know, if you're interested, you could come over to my house. Afraid to see such a stunningly awesome decoration job? Gahaha. You know what? Yeah, let's see your house. Let's do it. I'm still getting even more... Oh, I don't want to... No, I don't want to do this later. Sorry. We won't go see your house. We'll do it another time. I'm sorry. I don't like it whenever they're like, oh, hey, come see my house in like an hour, and well, by the way, I'll get mad if you forget, but... makes sense that he'd be setting me up to fail. Okay. Well, for better or for worse, we got to see an animal we didn't get to see on our first romp, so... I'm gonna keep looking for a dragonfly because it's nicer to me than he is. Rolf sees it. There it is. And there's a balloon present that I saw for a split second right there. I like how we're wondering if it breathes fire when that was Egbert was saying about it earlier. Rocco, what is it with you guys wanting to distract me from my objective? It's kind of like that's almost what Animal Crossing is. Those wimps think you're scary, so I was thinking maybe I could soften up a bit, you know, change the way I talk to people. Nicer greeting, okay. Oh, that is actually a little bit scary. All right, let's give you something. Let's hope that present doesn't get away. Hurry, gotta type fast. Can't let the balloon get away. Let's go with Fluffy. You know, for all the hair that that hippopotami have. You actually do have some really fine hair. I like that. All right, now may we actually get our thing. Oh my goodness. Golden slingshot. You are by my side, you are trusty, you have never let me down, except for that one time that you launched a present into the river, but hey, not all slingshots can be perfect, and they tend to do that a lot. Give me that. From that, we obtain... A balloon bed. Figures as much. All right. Egbert, hey, Egbert. That should be your greeting if you ever ask me for another one. I'm just thinking of things left and right. I got a bug. Gonna give you the red dragonfly. Nice, a red dragonfly. Thanks a bunch. And for doing that, what do we get? Clothes. Changgang tea. Hope you like it. You know what? Let's change into that. It's the first new clothing item that we're getting here, so let's do it. Huh. This is very me. Suddenly I actually look like me and not like Josh Jepson anymore. Well, we still have that one initiative left to do, and we kind of got to go around the town and catch up with everyone. So, we'll head to Main Street. I don't really want to stop and shop too much here, so instead, we're just gonna go straight to the Dream Suite, and we're gonna do this synchronization, because ever since the update, all of the Dream Towns that you could visit through the Dream Suite have been wiped. You need to sync it again after the Welcome Amiibo update to be able to visit. Unfortunately, some of the really cool towns that people have put together are kind of lost to the ages because of this, but we'll go here, and we'll sync up. Once I do this, by having the Dream Code, you are able to visit my town at any time in your own copy of the game. Or have parental controls enabled. Okay, please tell me I'm not the only one who's really baffled by 3DS parental controls, because I swear I never enable them, and yet they just keep finding ways to tell me, you can't do this, you have to change it in the settings. All right, I'll be right back. There we go! I sound so relaxed for going to sleep. I dream in PlayStation symbols. I wish that gyroid that billows the smoke in here was available as a furniture item. I want one for my house. It's one of the coolest looking new things that you can't get. As long as you punch in this code, you will be able to visit Palette. You can see everything in it. You can take home the designs that originated here, all the things that were created over the years. All of that is yours to see and yours to use. So once again, if you have an old Animal Crossing town and you want other people to visit you through a dream, I would recommend going to the Dream Suite to sync your town right away. Not just because it's an initiative, but because your old dream address no longer exists. Here, Luna's just giving us a quick reminder that you can only do this once a day, and in addition to everything I've said, there are rewards in it for you if you do this each day, so it is very worth your time to keep updating it. And with that, we are all done. Not quite done, because we still have to stop at the cat machine and... Biscuit, you moved out a while ago. Hey, buddy, yeah. Here in Palette days, so go shopping. Hope I score some good stuff. And Stinky, you were one of the original Palestinians. I'm happy to see you again. Yeah, always nice running into you. The folks on Main Street never really have much to say, so if we didn't get to see an animal this time around, I kind of didn't want our reunion to be up here because they don't say a whole lot. It's basically just that, like, oh, hey, good to see you. I'm not going to mention the fact that you've been gone for 2 years and that I couldn't live without you and my name is Molly or anything, but oh well. We'll go and stop by the machine to get our Meow coupons one final time, and I think that's going to be about it. Remember that if there's something we could have done that we haven't already, we still got plenty of time. We'll do it at a later point. But this should give a pretty good idea of just immediately how much has changed. And we've barely scratched the surface even. And on top of everything that we've seen, I just want to state that this update is completely free. It's not paid DLC or anything. If you already own New Leaf, you can go download this right now and have no penalty for returning to your town after a while, and have all this new stuff to do at the same time. It's very thoughtful and just shows that they really knew the audience and just the struggle of coming back to your Animal Crossing town after a while and not wanting to see it in ruins. I like that. So as we did many times ago, let's go into our house. And now, I think we're gonna call it quits here. Next time on Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. We're gonna reunite with some more animals that we haven't seen in a while. And see some new things that the town has to offer. Pretty standard description of the day, but I don't really want to spoil too much of what we're going to see because there's some really cool stuff coming up, okay? See you guys then. And I hope you enjoyed this revisit to this town. Why is everyone interrupting? What? Are you... I don't think this ever happened in our first run through of this. I don't. Okay, sure, fine. Egbert, raid my fridge while I sleep. See you guys then.